Hey guys, welcome to the Tars 37. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the brand new Imaginext event calendar. I love the artwork on the box. I love the bow there. I love the way they're all placed. Swamp Thing with the trees is amazing there. I just love the look of this so much. The artwork they do on these are really, really nice. We got Flash and Captain Cold. All of it looks really, really cool. Again, I love that Swamp Thing with the trees. And then it's taped on the sides. It's a lot different from how the way last year's was, but I love the little artwork there. And then on the back, we have how it opens up, and it's more of like a storybook, which I think honestly works better for an event calendar. You have a bio, and then we have the other lines in the wave. Buzz Lightyear's been added, and then it says Play Lab, which I guess will scan and show you the review on it. But whatever, you cut the tape on the side there, you pull the bow out, and then you flip it upside down and fold it open like a storybook. And I like this. I like this a lot better than last year's. Even though last year's kind of had a play kind of concept with it, I think it works better. You do have the doors, which are numbered, and personally, I don't like to open them like that because I don't want to ruin the box. So if you cut the tape on the sides here, you can just pull these trays out, which have the characters. So if you're weird like me and you don't want to use it the way it's supposed to, you can save the artwork there and just take the trays out that way. Of course, that does take out kind of the fun of the event calendar, but for someone like me, I'm not buying these just to open the door. But yeah, they look amazing. I love there's a snowmobile included with this. Last year we got a motorcycle, which didn't make a lot of sense. And the characters just look great. You got Green Lantern with her board there. You got Captain Cold. I love Swamp Thing. I can't wait to show more about him. You have Cyborg with a Santa hat, which is pretty cool. And then you got the Flash over there. And again, there's Swamp Thing because I really, really, really love the Christmas lights on him. He was kind of my main decision by this. And then you had Flash, a pretty cool suit, and then you had the Riddler with his cane. And there's a bunch of other accessories too. You got a really nice one. You got the snowball here, which I think is cool, although it doesn't really make sense because there's not a launcher, but it's still kind of cool. And then you also have this disc, which doesn't make a lot of sense because there's not really a way to fire this. Like, it comes with no launcher whatsoever, not on the snowmobile, nothing. So it's a little weird, but I mean, it's still kind of cool. But you also get the blaster, which came out last year, and I love this. Now it's in red and green, and that's the best thing. That's the best thing about the set. The colors just line up with festive and Christmas. I don't know what those things are, but you get those. You get a pair of handcuffs. You get the candy cane sword, which I absolutely love. And this is why this is so much better than last year's event calendar. You got the little hockey stick because this feels so Christmas sweet. Like all the way these characters look. You got the snowmobile, which is nice. It's red. It's white. It's green. That's what you think of. And last year, again, we got a motorcycle. How is that a good idea? I mean, motorcycle, ice, roads. A snowmobile is so much better for an event calendar. I love this. Works perfectly. Speaking of the characters, here we have Batman and his red and green suit. I love this. Mine has 3 holes in the cape. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't really care. But I really love how this feels. Last year we just got a regular Batman, which was cool, but a Batman that looks like he's celebrating Christmas, although it doesn't make sense, is what I want to see in an event calendar. You know, something that celebrates Christmas. Same with this Batgirl. I mean, this Batgirl looks like she's representing Canada, but it looks awesome. You know, it's red, it's white, it's like a candy cane. It's Christmassy. It perfectly fits, and I don't really see any problems with her cape, and I think the paint's nice on all of these figures. I know they've been having problems with paint this year, but definitely works in this. And Jessica Cruz Green Lantern might be my favorite one. I love the red and green. It just looks great, and she's been really hard to get. She was only available in the 5 case. That's how I got her before, so now they're finally making her more available, which is really good. I think it's ironic that Captain Cold just looks like a regular Captain Cold. All of these characters look festive-y, but Captain Cold's just like in a regular blue looking Captain Cold. It is a different design though, and I wish they had panned some white there, but I will compare him. I will compare all of these to their regular versions at the end, but overall he does look kind of cool. And here we have Cyborg. I love that he can put the little Santa hat on him. I think it looks great, and he can hold the candy cane sword in his backpack there, and he just looks great in general. You got the red going on. It's mixed in perfectly. I mean, I love this design, and I think it looks really nice. And then here we have Flash. It's so weird to see Flash in a color other than red, but I absolutely love it. Again, it mixes in to the Christmas theme they're going with here, and I absolutely love the look of this. I love the red, I love the white, I love the way the lightning bolts apply too. Like, again, the paint apps on all of these are very, very nice. And then lastly, or not lastly, but we had the Riddler, and I love it. They even got his question mark on the tie there. That's very nice. And again, it's weird to see all these kind of like festive looking characters, but it's really cool. I like that. But yeah, let's go to Swamp Thing because I mean, man, this is amazing. I love the Christmas lights, and I'll be honest, I wish they were painted a little bit better, but I love the way he's like a Christmas tree. When I saw the pictures, like that is why I want to pick that up. I mean, it just looks so cool, and he's very well detailed. A lot of modal detail going on him. He's the same Swamp Thing. The color of the green is a little bit different this time around, but I just love the Christmas light. The change, you filthy animal. But yeah, A lot of Christmas puns. This is great. And then you can put these shoes on Flash. I personally feel like this would make his running worse in the snow, but either way, I mean, I like these little accessories. I like how they're kind of like based around it too. You got some handcuffs, which are awful to put on and to take off. You got this blue grapnel gun, which is great. So I figured maybe this disc is supposed to be like a hockey puck because you get a hockey stick, but that is literally the only thing I can find. And then the candy cane sword, which I absolutely love the candy cane sword. And then Captain Cold comes with one of those little ice things so you can freeze the Flash there. And I really like the color of this one. This one's like a lighter blue translucent. It's not like a darker blue, and it looks really, really nice. And then I think the snowmobile honestly looks better for Batgirl because it kind of matches her color scheme. Like the box shows Batman using it, and here's a comparison with Batman, and then here's a comparison with classic Batgirl, with new Batgirl. Here's a comparison with Cyborg. I like these Christmassy looks. It's nice. You know, it's nice as a one-time thing. Captain Cold's, as you can see, the Green Lanterns, and then the Flashes. Also, these are all the same height. I'm just holding them a little bit different. And then lastly, we have Swamp Thing here, as you can see. And again, a lot of more detail on these guys. I like the new one more. I really do like this new Swamp Thing. But overall, I love this. I think this is what the standard for an event calendar should be from Imaginext. I mean, this is great. Last year's wasn't bad, and I'm not trying to put it down in this video, but this one just does everything I wanted from last year. You have all these cool festive accessories. You have all these cool looking festive designs, and even though we don't get any exclusive characters, we're getting a lot of exclusive designs because, let's be real, aside from Captain Cold, none of these could ever be released again, and it's just so nice. I really, really love this set. I think they did a great job with it, and thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.